Shri Arvindaya. Om Anandamayi, Om Chaitanyamayi, Om Satyamayi, Om Parame. O my beloved Lord, let us be thine integrally. O Lord, with full faith, love, and surrender, we are ready for thy victory. Let Lord's divine peace be with us. Om, peace, peace, peace. Prayers and Meditation, December 29, 1913. O Lord, grant that this collective convention of the ending year be for us also the occasion to put an end to a whole lot of bonds and attachments, illusions and weaknesses which have no longer any purpose in our lives. At every moment we must shake off the past like falling dust, that it may not soil the virgin path which at every moment also is opening before us. May our mistakes acknowledged and rectified within us be no more than vain mirages, powerless to bring any consequences, and pressing our foot down firmly upon all that no longer should exist, on all ignorance, all obscurity, all egoism. May we take our flight boldly towards wider horizons and intenser light, a more perfect compassion, a more disinterested love towards Thee. I hail Thee, O Lord, Master our life, and I want to proclaim Thy reign over all the earth. Short poems. Evening. A golden evening when the thoughtful sun rejects its usual pomp in going, trees that bend down their green companion, and fruitful mother vaguely whispering these and a wide silent sea, such are is nearest God, like rich old age, when the long ways have all been trod. By Sri Aurobindo. impeccable artists of unerring forms, magician builders of sound and rhythmic words. Wind-haired Gandharvas chanted to the ear the odes that shape the universal thought, the lines that tear the veil from deity's face, the rhythms that bring the sounds of wisdom's sea, immortal figures and illumined brows, our great forefathers in those splendors moved, termless in power and satisfied of light. They enjoyed the sense of all for which we strive. High seers, mood poets saw the eternal thoughts that travelers from on high arrived to us, deformed by our search, tricked by costuming mind, like gods disfigured by the pangs of birth. Seize the great words which now are frail sounds caught by difficult rapture on a mortal tongue. The strong who stumble and sin were calm, proud gods, their lightning filled with glory and with flame, melting in waves of sympathy and sight, smitten like a lyre that throbs to others' bliss, drawn by the chords of ecstasies unknown, her human nature faint with heaven's delight. She beheld the class to earth denied and bore the imperishable eyes of veilless love. More climbed above, level to level reached, beyond what tongue can utter, or mind dream. Worlds of an infinite reach crowned nature's stir. There was a greater tranquil sweetness there, a subtler and profounder ether's feel, and mightier key than heavenliest sense can give. Their breath carried a stream of seeing mind. Form was a tenuous raiment of the soul. Color was a visible tone of ecstasy. Shape seen half immaterial by the gaze. Life Divine, Chapter 2, The Two Negations, the Materialist Denial. If we assert only pure spirit and a mechanical, unintelligent substance or energy, calling one God or soul and the other nature, the inevitable end will be that we shall either deny God or else turn from nature. For both thought and life, a choice then becomes imperative. thought comes to deny the one as an illusion of the imagination or the other as an illusion of the senses. Life comes to fix on the immaterial and flee from itself is a disgust or a self forgetting ecstasy, or else to deny its own immortality and take its orientation away from God and towards the animal. Purusha and Prakriti, the passively luminous soul of the Sankhya's, and their mechanically active energy have nothing in common, not even their opposite modes of inertia. Their antinomies can only be resolved by the cessation of the inertly driven activity into the immutable repose upon which it has been casting in vain the sterile procession of its images. Shankara's wordless, inactive self and his Maya of many names and forms are equally disparate and irreconcilable entities. Their rigid antagonism can terminate only by the dissolution of the multitudinous illusion into the sole truth of an eternal silence. O Divine Master and dear Mother, as we approach the end of the year, we surrender all the happenings of this year to Thy feet. Let our mistaken actions and all our thoughts be surrendered in the flame of aspiration. Please forgive us and let us leap forward to the new beginning and the new dawn, which is blessed by your light, love, power, and joy. Let each one of us across the globe join hands in the thought, in the mind, and in the consciousness, racing towards Thee, asking for your help and your light spread throughout the globe and in the hearts of each one of us. We bow down to Thee. We may never forget what we owe to Thee. Thank you, Divine Mother and Sri Aurobindo. Let the people of Auroville who served, who are serving, and who's going to serve, we surrender each one of us to Thy feet, and all the people of the Divine Mother, let us surrender your feet. Please bless us and bless the new dawn on us. Let the divine consciousness be the leading power in our life from this moment onwards. Om peace, peace, peace. Peace to Auroville, peace to each one of us. Greetings to each one of you present for this global meditation with a sincere aspiration and ardent wish to grow in wideness and in light of the Divine Mother. Thank you. Greetings from Auroville. Om